Cues for leadership.
Oh, I brought a few choices for today. It's going to be a little bit of a different experience that you're not used to. Our first one, F off, I'm coloring. Probably not the most professional choice, but it does capture my inner rebel. It's just me. But let's move forward. Let's go on to the Mandela book. Beautiful, calming, so symmetrical. I'm going to be honest with you. No kid has ever begged mom for this coloring book. It's grown up coloring, safe, predictable. It's what we want to do as adults. Now we're going to look at something a little different. We're going to go into the camping and hiking one. Very proper. The beautiful trees that are green, the sky blue, the wonderful grass, the water. It's realistic. It's responsible. And nothing outside of boring. But wait, this is it. I remember. This is where everything started. At 4 years old, my inner Picasso was alive and well. I loved drawing purple elephants covered in polka dots. I thought I was brilliant. It was joyful. Maybe I was even a visionary. But then something happened. Someone leaned over my shoulder and said, "No, elephants aren't purple, and they definitely do not have polka dots." And like that, my purple elephant completely disappeared. That was the day I learned imagination has rules, joy has boundaries, and apparently elephants have a dress code. So I did what most of us do. I learned to color the right way, stay inside the lines, follow instructions, earn that wonderful gold star. But I'll tell you something. The rebel in me never left. She just learned how to pretend to make it look like it worked. Now go back in your own life experiences. Think about how early this happened with you, maybe with others that you know. That first comment over a coloring book. The wonderful red pens that we all know, the right answers, the wrong ones, tests, grades, the teacher holding up the paper with all the X's so everyone can see, and then bam, slaps it down on your desk. We went from coloring dragons and elephants and all of this wonderful things to filling in bubbles with number two pencils for tests, from castles and animals in the clouds to multiple choice. I can tell you something. Nothing kills wonder faster than a standardized test. But that's not where it ends. Here comes the big one. Pick your lane. Choose one thing. Focus. We all remember the guidance counselor in high school, where curiosity is now a liability, awe is a distraction. We're told to narrow down and pick a lane and stay in that basically for life. So I did what any good rule follower does. I pretended to fit in. But as you've heard, the rebel will always show up. So what did I do instead for graduation? Buzz cut. I roll my eyes at conformity, still do, because somewhere deep down, I know the truth. This world we live in is far too weird, too colorful, too alive to fit inside a single lane or be in a box.
And here's the thing we don't talk about. Every one of those stay inside the line moments isn't just psychological, it's biological. When a child's creativity is corrected, their nervous system gets the message. Safety lives in sameness. So they adapt. They shrink their expression, they turn down their imagination just enough to stay accepted. Over time, the body learns that compliance equals connection, even if it costs them authenticity. But the nervous system wasn't designed for that. It was built for exploration. It thrives on curiosity, novelty, movement, awe. When we stop coloring outside the lines, our biology starts doing the same thing. Tensing up, bracing, protecting. That's when burnout starts to whisper and creativity goes quiet. And that's why in the biology of business, we say the nervous system is the first culture of every organization. Because if your internal state is rigid, overly conforming, and out of balance, your leadership will be too. In plain and simple words, that's your central nervous system. If you want creative teams, you've got to create safety for imagination first. At Cues for Leadership, we retrain the nervous system to recognize that curiosity isn't danger, it's behavioral data. It's you actually remembering. And that's the reset from compliance to coherence and synchronicity, from what's right to what's real. So maybe, just maybe, it's time to pick up the crayon again and start drawing purple elephants. Are you ready to find your inner Picasso who was as innovative as you desire to be now, the one that gets recognized and appreciated? Reach out to us at info@cuesforleadership.com.